Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Brothers and sisters, this is a dream of Habibatullah Ruqayya bint Muhammad. And in this dream, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was discussing with Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. Please pay attention to this dream from Habibatullah Ruqayya bint Muhammad, because whoever sees the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has truly seen him. Pay attention, inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ruqayya bint Muhammad says, I saw in my dream Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sitting on his bed, folding his blanket while sitting, wearing green clothes and calling me Ruqayya. I came and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Oh Ruqayya, we will go." Then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam rose, stood up and went out of the room, and we exited through the front door of the porch. I closed the door and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, went down to the yard. I followed from behind. Where are we going? Suddenly we seemed to have arrived at a desert house. His face was covered by light, and I said, "Where are we going, O Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam?" Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "O Ruqayya, do you not remember that today I want to meet Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu? I want him to write my message." We walked towards the house of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, and I saw the atmosphere of the old times. People passing by wearing their Arab clothes and riding camels. I saw a different atmosphere, and they greeted the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam by placing their hands on their heads. And we arrived at the yard of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, and he immediately greeted the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. "Peace be upon you, O Abu Zahra sallallahu alaihi wasallam." He called him Abu Zahra sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we entered where he sat in the house of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu on the floor. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "O Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, write my message. When the day of judgment is near, abundant wealth will no longer be useful except for charity, before you find that no charity will benefit anymore, because at the end of time, all their wealth will be distributed, seeking the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jalla, but it will be of no use. Look, they who are afraid after the warning of Allah Azza wa Jalla has passed, they are like covering their mistakes, but it is of no use. Look how I say to my people, Muslims who suffer hardship are more important than anything. Help them. Truly Allah Azza wa Jalla is with those who are struck by pain, hunger and sorrow, with conditions of destruction. When that time has come, many of other Muslims do not heed it. Has a warning come to them so that they may be cautious in concern? Look, later my people cry out in hunger, but other people are not in concern." And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wept, covering his shining face with his turban. And we too heard with sadness. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu wrote the message of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with sadness as well, and asked the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "How is that state, O Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam?" Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "Truly at that time they are in a state of confusion and do nothing except to just watch, while in other parts very few of my people care." Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "O Ruqayya, sit here, and I came from a separate place. Say to my people, your time is near. Prepare yourselves. Listen to messages of goodness from wherever they come. You are at a loss if you ignore the messages of goodness. Everything comes from Allah Azza wa Jalla, even if you are in confusion. You do not direct your hearts with the messages that come. Indeed, when the message of Allah Azza wa Jalla has come, that time is near. Do not wait for the message to be closed for you to be in concern. Truly, everything has its limit. Come to the call of Allah Azza wa Jalla if everything has not yet stopped and you are in regret." And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wept again, saying this. We too wept. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sat calmly, and glory was reflected upon him. "O Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, I want to go home. Deliver my message immediately. Indeed, you all are the conveyor of my words." And we took our leave. I saw how the body of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam appeared beautiful, with his morals and manners, clean clothing, and the shawl on his shoulder. I felt as if I had that turban, and light covered his face. We walked as if in a desert. Our journey was very long, and we finally arrived at our home. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to the side of the house where the well was. He took water and washed his feet, performing ablution. I poured water and he performed ablution. Afterward, he went to the yard of the house and prayed, then ascended into the house and entered his room, placing his turban down. I saw his beautiful face. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ruqayyah, I want to rest. Close the door, my child. And I closed the door and saw Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lying down on his right side. I closed the door and left. Then I woke up, and that turban was always in my grasp while I slept because I just liked it.